last year, he was fired from the Browns.
A former Haywood County deputy is no longer on the job after authorities confirmed they arrested him and charged him with domestic assault. WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News reporter Brittany Hardaway spoke with city officials and a relative to the victim about the incident. She joins us now live in the studio. It's tonight's top story. Brittany?
Ariana, this isn't the first time former Sheriff's Deputy Adrian Perkins has been in this type of situation. According to Brownsville's mayor, just last year, he was fired from the Brownsville Police Department for the exact same charge. Adrian Perkins arrested, jailed, charged, and fired, all within the past few days.
He is supposed to protect the citizen of Haywood County, and he can't even protect the people in his household.
According to Brownsville police, Perkins was picked up on a domestic assault charge that took place here at New Revelation Missionary Baptist Church in Brownsville. Brownsville police arrested Perkins late Friday night after reviewing video from this surveillance camera right outside the church. According to Brownsville police, this is the second documented offense against the former deputy.
Officer Perkins was a former Brownsville Police Department officer. He was terminated in September 27th in 2016 for a domestic violence charge. Mayor Bill Rawls says shortly after Perkins was fired last year, he filed a grievance lawsuit against the city. Because of that pending case, city officials say they can't comment on what it entails, but say they have a zero tolerance for violence. It's just not acceptable in our community. We're all human beings. We all deserve to be treated with respect, whether we're in our home or in the streets or in the police department or in the police car or wherever you are. According to court documents, Perkins pled guilty to the charge of domestic assault Monday morning, serving 2 days in jail and must also complete 1 year of supervised probation. A family member related to the victim who wants to remain anonymous says that's not enough.
He needs to be in jail for a long period of time and not no probation, because he do not need to be in law enforcement at all, no kind of way.
With October being Domestic Violence Awareness Month, city officials encourage victims to come forward. We hate to see people suffer in silence, and we just hope that this brings this situation to light and people get the help that they need. Now, the Haywood County Sheriff's Office confirms Perkins had been employed with the department for a few months. He was automatically fired following his arrest on Friday. Now, we did reach out to Mr. Perkins for comment, but were unable to get a response. For now, live in the studio, Brittany Hardaway, WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Brittany. And if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, we put a link in the Scene on 7 section of our website to the Women's Resource and Rape Assistance Program page, better known as WRAP, an assistance program that provides resources and help for victims.
Cop fired for domestic violence, joins new department, arrested again for domestic violence, all in a year. A police officer was charged with domestic violence and fired, only to be hired as a sheriff's deputy in the same county, and then arrested for domestic assault once again. By Rachel Blevins, October 19, 2017. Haywood County, TN. A sheriff's deputy was reportedly fired after he was charged with domestic assault. But this is not the first time he has had a run-in with the law over domestic assault allegations, and this is not the first department in the county that has fired him as a result. Adrian Perkins was first arrested in September 2016, while working as a corporal at the Brownsville Police Department. The 29-year-old officer was charged with domestic assault with battery and was immediately placed on administrative leave with pay. Perkins was released from custody the next morning on $2,500 bond. The Brownsville Police Department released a statement on the incident. As soon as Brownsville Police Department became aware of the allegations, Chief Barry Diebold immediately contacted District Attorney Gary Brown and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The Brownsville Police Department takes allegations of domestic violence in the community, especially among its officers, very seriously. Perkins was eventually fired from the department, but that did not stop him from pursuing another job in law enforcement. While that is not uncommon for police officers who are fired, Perkins' case is unique, because he did not leave the state, or even the city. He found another job in the same county. Advertisement. The Haywood County Sheriff's Department claims that Perkins has been employed as a sheriff's deputy for a few months, but he was fired last week after he was arrested once again for domestic assault. Perkins was arrested for the second time after police reviewed video from a surveillance camera outside the New Revelation Missionary Baptist Church in Brownsville, and determined that he was a suspect. Read more. Police state experiment of lasting proportions music festival implements total control. While police did not specify as to who the victim was, a family member told WBBJ7 Eyewitness News, he is supposed to protect the citizens of Haywood County and he can't even protect the people in his household. Perkins pleaded guilty to the charge of domestic assault and will complete 1 year of supervised probation as a result. An anonymous family member of the victim told WBBJ7 that the sentence is not nearly enough. He needs to be in jail for a long period of time, not probation, because he does not need to be in law enforcement at all, no kind of way, the family member said. In a statement, Brownsville Mayor Bill Rawls confirmed that this is the second time Perkins has been fired for domestic violence, but also said that because Perkins filed a grievance lawsuit against the city after the first termination, Rawls was not able to comment on it. Officer Perkins was a former Brownsville Police Department officer. He was terminated September 27, 2016, for a domestic violence charge. It's just not acceptable in our community. We're all human beings, we all deserve to be treated with respect, whether we're in our home or in the streets or in the police department or in the police car or wherever you are. As the Free Thought Project has reported, this is not the first time this has happened. In fact, it occurs so often that officers who are fired from one department and then go on to join another despite existing charges that should interfere with their employment are referred to as gypsy cops. Read more. Exclusive. Mom arrested for saving her dog from being murdered by a cop found not guilty. In one case, a police officer in Texas was responsible for 3 officer-involved shootings in 2 different departments, all in 1 year. Chase Welch was first suspended 3 times in 2 years for questionable cases that showed he was aggressive and displayed poor judgment. He then shot and killed 2 men in 2 separate incidents, and after leaving the department, he went to work as a sheriff's deputy where he shot a man during his second day on the job. In another case, a police officer in Ohio got his job back after he participated in the execution of an unarmed couple over a traffic violation. And in yet another case, a police officer in Florida killed a pedestrian with his squad car, punched a child, and spat on a mentally ill man, all in a 3-month time period, and he still has a job as a police officer. While Adrian Perkins was fired from the Haywood County Sheriff's Department, it remains to be seen whether the multiple domestic violence charges on his record, along with the extremely light sentence, will stop him from continuing to be a textbook gypsy cop and going on to work at another police department.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.